Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are doing the spring favorites video. So basically that's gonna involve some talking about polishes that I love for spring. And if you enjoy that kind of thing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Don't forget to check out all the videos included in this collab. There are some really awesome YouTubers that are participating, and they have worked really hard to curate some spring favorites to help you guys pick out what you're going to be rocking this season. So don't forget to check out their videos and know they will appreciate you showing them some love. Also, thank you very much to Walker from Olive Ave Nails for hosting this seasonal collab. It's always a joy to participate. So, this is my second spring favorites video, and I am really excited to show you guys some things that I love as well as polishes. But I am going to start out with a few things that I have ran across doing PR that have become staples in my whole process. So, starting out first with Eyed Lacquers Up, Up, and Away Soy Nail Polish Remover. I have talked about it in some videos over and over again about how it feels more like a cuticle oil than a nail polish remover, and I love it. I love that because I was catching a lot of bad feelings with my cuticle with my nail polish removers. So on top of just being dry and having a really icky feeling on my fingers afterwards, I wasn't liking it. Whereas Up and Away, I removed my nail polish and it feels smooth, it feels hydrated, it feels moisturized, and that makes all the difference to me. Also, I am loving a specific top coat that I use with like my creams and my shimmers, my multi-chromes, anything that's not really textured. I have been loving Polished by P Nail Lacquers Brillito Quick Dry Top Coat. Okay, so when I tell you that I am in love with this top coat, I am so serious. I use it with my nail art and everything because it dries to a glassy mirror finish shine. I love it. I will actually be showing it to you guys on these swatches. I did these like a day ago, but I love it. It dries fast and I don't have any drama with it. And of course, I know you guys are like, your nails are naked. They are because when I do these kind of collabs, I always end up feeling compelled that I have to wear one of these polishes because now I've gone through so much of my collection and now I just want to pick a polish that I want to wear that's not for PR. So that's why when I do these videos, there is no nail polish on my nails because I know where this is headed. Also, I have been really loving different dimension cuticle oils, and they do come in the pens. Y'all know I love my Matterhorn oils. I do. But also I need pens in my life because I am on the go. And when I'm not at home or when I don't feel like using the dropper or putting it into pens, I can go to these pens by different dimension and I get these awesome scents. So that is always a huge plus and very moisturizing. I love the way my cuticles look afterwards. And right now, my favorite scent right now is jelly beans. It smells so sweet and so yummy, but not to the point where it's sickeningly sweet or not to the point where I'm like, oh, I just wonder, like maybe is there a little sugar in there? No, it's not so sweet that you're curious about how badly you should not taste it. So that is, I think that's it for my products. And we're going to move on to the polishes. So right here, I've got an array of colors, and we're going to just go over looking at the bottle and showing the names. So we are starting out with a very new to me polish, and I was really surprised at how much I love this Crowley, because I was like, I'm not going to like the little dark bits. I'm not, but I feel like they make it easy to coordinate with any combination of colors in a Skittle Mani and pull it all together. So I'm looking at Colores de Carols Lady G, and this was available in polish pickup. So if you guys decide that you want to procure this, you're going to have to do some D-stash diving. So this is Lady G by Colores de Carol, and I really love this Crowley. So next up is a yellow, but I've got two yellows. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe it's that whole spring vibe. I've got my creamy buttery canary yellow right here, and this one is actually from Maniology, and it's a polish I originally was like, I'm not gonna like it. I don't want it, but it's in my ManixMe box, so gosh darn it, I guess I'm gonna be using it. This one is Buttercup, and I like Buttercup because Buttercup stamps really well over dark colors, not so much over white, but Buttercup has really impressed me because of that opacity over dark colors, because sometimes you want to stamp over something darker, and it's really not a good feeling to not be sure if it's going to give you the opacity that you're looking for. And I have seen some stamping methods where you scrape it and then you polish it again, then you scrape it again, and the opacity looks like it comes out pretty okay. But I don't know if that was edited video footage or if it actually worked. So I'll have to try it out myself. But until then, I definitely need opaque stamp and polishes on my team. So go Maniology. Good job on that one. So I am looking at another yellow, but I wanted something brighter, warmer, bolder, and more sunshiny than springy. I don't know why. I think it's because of my friend Chris's gorgeous flowers. She sent me pictures and I was inspired. So, this yellow right here is by Live Amara, and I am in love with Midnight Maze. I feel like it's just bright enough without being, you guys hear this a lot, overpowering. I don't like polishes that completely go out of my comfort zone all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I just want it to be closer to me as far as a polish that I'm using. So that is Midnight Maze, and yeah, I really like it, and I feel like going into spring and summer, it's going to be a staple in my polishes. But now we are going to look at a green that stole my heart. I didn't see it coming. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I like that it's a little bit sage, it's a little bit mint, and it's very muted. So I can just enjoy wearing it. I kind of have to have like moods for certain polishes, but I feel like that's just so serene and calming that I'm always gonna like it. And that is from the new XXVZ Nails line, and I believe the collection is called Rebirth. I love this green called the Inkwell. I saw it straight out of the bottle and I was like, I'm ready. I like this polish. I feel like it is very, very me. Not to mention it would look very cute with Golden Lights topper from Polished by P. So I would definitely do a base and topper with that. So if you guys are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to leave me a like down below. Let me know if you've gotten any of these polishes or if some of them are on the way, because I am pulling from some of the spring collections that I have swatched, polishes that I want to revisit as my spring favorites this year. And speaking of this one, it's actually not something that I swatched for spring collection. It was a polish that I purchased, and I think I just wasn't feeling it for the season that it was released. But I was like, I will look at you later. Definitely, definitely. And that is this gorgeous ethereal right here. Y'all know how I feel about ethereals, but I feel like Arctic Chill is irresistible. Look at that shimmer, that glow right there. And with their polishes, with her polishes, they are often very sheer and, for lack of a better word, ethereal. They're dreamy. And I love that about them because it means I can use them as a topper. I can do 3 coats for semi opacity, so I get more than one use out of it. And especially if you've got that color correcting base coat or any base coats that cover up your visible nail line, these are so much fun with those. So that is Arctic Chill, again from Ethereal. I don't think this one is available anymore, so it is gonna be a D-Stash darling. So next up is one that I did swatch, but I think I swatched it last year. But every time I see this polish, I'm just wowed by the unique color. And I know it's probably not unique to everyone else's collections, but it's very unique to mine. And I always want to wear it. So it kind of like stays up in the upper part of my mind all year round, but I feel like spring is when it really calls to me. And that polish right here is MJ Lacquer, and we are looking at Michelle Rose. I just love this polish. Ever since I first swatched it, I was really surprised at how it looked on my skin tone, and I was like, I really like that. That's really cute. But then I also had it on a swatch wheel paired with some other colors, and every time I saw it, it stood out to me as, I just want to wear you by myself. I don't need to have any other colors with it. So really loving it. And then you do kind of see that little bit of purple or red shimmer right there, but it doesn't show up that much on the nail. What you really see is that base color, and it just comes through so beautifully. But of course, we're like 13 minutes in, gotta keep going. So next is from a new indie brand. Oh wait, I love new indie brands, mostly because they always come up with something that I don't already have, and I like that. So as you guys can see, this is gorgeous. It's actually 2 coats over this white swatch wheel nail. So you guys are seeing like pretty much the pure color and shift. And that is right here, Lumen Nails, and it's You Shine. So I did swatch this earlier this year with the Candy Hearts collection, and this was just such a gorgeous topper to me. I feel like it will look good on anything, but I also saw some epic swatchers. So if you're not already in the Facebook group, consider joining, because there is such a variety of swatch styles, and I saw these on naked nails, I saw them on dark colors, I saw it on light colors, I saw it on every possible scenario, and I have to try it. I don't know if I want to do it over naked nails or over a semi-opaque white, but I definitely want to rock You Shine this spring. I think it is a perfect choice. And we are moving on into my purples, pinks, and whatnot. So I did not swatch this one. This one was more of a just a fun choice that I ran into. I finally purchased it after forever waiting on it. And this is Haruko from Zoya. So I am showing you guys this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous purple. It's like lavender. It's got a little shimmer to it and has its own shimmer that complements it so lovely. But I don't usually see much of the shimmer like when I'm just looking at the nail, but you can kind of see it at an angle. So it is definitely there, but I fell in love with this polish when I purchased it. And I think I purchased it like coming to the end of summer, or it was the end of spring. And I just really didn't get enough time with this one. So yes, I would definitely say this is a spring favorite because I feel like I would wear it every spring. And then we're moving on to another polish from a new collection. Y'all know how I like pinks. I love pinks. I love them so much. So you guys are looking at a pink from MLF Lacquer's Spring Flowers collection. And this is hibiscus. So I do have a little bit of like, actually you can see a lot of that shimmer, but there's like also hollow in it, but the hollow is a little more subtle. So hibiscus is a real shocker at moments for me because sometimes I can see the hollow glow and sometimes I just see the shimmer, and sometimes I'm just sitting there in awe of the hue because I really just like it. I think it's very pretty without being too dainty, without being too bold. It's that perfect middle of the road for me. So, and also I really like their brushes. So I feel like that's something that cannot be overstated. A good brush is always necessary. And then you see this very delicate, very dainty, gorgeous pale pink shimmer with like that golden glow. So that is also from a newer brand, and I believe it was from the second release. We are definitely talking about Davine Lacquer. Okay, so this brand has taken the nail polish community by storm with their gorgeous formulas, their pretty glows and shimmers. And this is just really one. I had a couple from this brand that I had chosen, but in the interest of time, I figured I should just do one, and I chose Pansy. I love flower name polishes. So that's always a plus, like right there from the beginning. But then I really loved how delicate and how dainty and how feminine this color is. It really, really speaks to me. And I would love to do like some bolder pink nail art on top, but that's for another time. Which brings us to our very, very, very last, which I don't have a lot of spring oranges. I really don't. And this one is actually a little bit more pink leaning in person than it is on the camera. But I found that I needed it because last spring it was like my first spring polish I wore, and it set the tone for the year. I was ready for the warmer weather with Ella and Mila's Sunkissed. I I really like this polish. I remember I wore it for a Pantone challenge for InGeek from Instagram, and it was fantastic, and it really won over a lot of my followers. And I was like, I didn't even know that I could wear this color on my skin complexion and enjoy it so much. So Sunkissed has worked its way into being a staple in my seasonal collections. So that is it for this video. I hope you all have enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I've enjoyed chatting with you. And again, don't forget to support the other content creators who are participating in this collab. They will love to see you, love to see you. And basically, thank you so much for your time. If you're part of my nail fam, thank you for hanging out with me and spending this time with me. Your support means so much. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with me more. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.